Seventh, Heaven TV series 1996-2007 captured hearts with its heartfelt stories about the Camden family and their everyday struggles, love, and faith. The show became one of the longest-running family dramas on television, leaving a lasting impact on audiences worldwide. But what happened to the cast after the show ended? From the Camden kids growing up in the spotlight to the parents taking on new roles in Hollywood. Let's take a look at the beloved actors of Seventh Heaven then and now. Barry Watson portrayed Matt Camden in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2006, when he was 22 years old, the eldest Camden child, and the protective older brother to 6 siblings. Matt's storylines often revolved around his struggles with independence, responsibility, and balancing family expectations with his own ambitions. Intelligent and caring, he pursued a career in medicine, becoming a doctor, and serving as a role model to his younger siblings. Matt's maturity and quiet strength made him one of the most admired characters on the show. Barry Watson, born on April 23, 1974 in Traverse City, Michigan, built a diverse career in television and film beyond Seventh Heaven. He starred in series like What About Brian, 2006-07, and appeared in movies such as Teaching Mrs. Tingle, 99, and Boogeyman, 2005. Off-screen, Watson faced personal battles, including a diagnosis of Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2002, which he bravely overcame, inspiring fans with his resilience. He has continued acting steadily while embracing fatherhood and family life. As of 2025, he is 51 years old. Stephen Collins portrayed Reverend Eric Camden in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2007, when he was 49 years old. As the compassionate patriarch and pastor of Glen Oak Community Church, Eric Camden guided his wife Annie and their 7 children through the joys and struggles of family life with wisdom, faith, and humor. His storylines often tackled moral dilemmas, community issues, and the balance between his clerical duties and fatherhood, which made him a relatable and respected figure for viewers. Collins brought to the role a calm authority and warmth that became central to the show's identity. Off-screen, he was born on October 1, 1947 in Des Moines, Iowa, and enjoyed a diverse career in film, television, and theater. He appeared in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, 1979, Tales of the Gold Monkey, 1982-83, and several stage productions. However, in 2014, his career collapsed after revelations of sexual misconduct involving minors, leading him to retreat from public life. Despite the scandal, his performance as Eric Camden remains one of the most remembered elements of the series. As of 2025, he is 77 years old. Mackenzie Rosman portrayed Ruthie Camden in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2007, when she was just 6 years old, the youngest daughter of the Camden family. Ruthie quickly became a fan favorite for her sass, charm, and wit, often delivering surprisingly mature insights that contrasted with her innocent appearance. Viewers watched her grow up on screen from a curious and mischievous child into a thoughtful young woman navigating adolescence and independence. Her character tackled relatable struggles like peer pressure, identity, and the challenges of being the youngest in a large family. Off-screen, Mackenzie Rosman was born on December 28, 1989 in Charleston, South Carolina. After Seventh Heaven, she appeared in independent films such as Proud American 2008 and Fading of the Cries 2011. Beyond acting, Rosman pursued personal passions including competitive equestrian riding and has also been involved in philanthropy, notably raising awareness for cystic fibrosis in honor of her late stepsister. Although she stepped away from Hollywood, she remains fondly remembered as Ruthie Camden. As of 2025, she is 35 years old. David Gallagher played Simon Camden in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2007, when he was 11 years old, the second youngest son of the Camden family. Simon was intelligent, sensitive, and sometimes mischievous, often finding himself in situations that explored the themes of morality, responsibility, and growing up in a large household. His journey included tackling difficult storylines such as underage drinking relationships and dealing with guilt and responsibility, making him one of the most dynamic characters on the show. David Gallagher, born on February 9, 1985 in College Point, New York, began his career as a child model and actor before gaining fame on Seventh Heaven. Beyond the series, he starred in films like Look Who's Talking Now, 1993, and Remember the Titans, 2000. He is also well known among gamers for voicing Riku in the Kingdom Hearts video game series, a role that cemented his place in pop culture. Gallagher has maintained a low-profile lifestyle in recent years, but occasionally appears in TV projects. His work on Seventh Heaven and in voice acting continues to resonate with fans. As of 2025, he is 40 years old. Catherine Hicks played Annie Camden in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2007, when she was 45 years old. Annie, the strong and nurturing mother of the Camden family, embodied patience, warmth, and resilience as she raised 7 children alongside her husband Eric. She often dealt with family conflicts, guided her children through personal struggles, and balanced her own growth as a woman with her duties as a mother and wife. Fans admired Annie's honesty and her ability to tackle both everyday parenting issues and larger social challenges, making her one of television's most beloved maternal figures. Born on August 6, 1951 in New York City, Catherine Hicks had already established herself as a versatile actress before Seventh Heaven. She starred as Dr. Gillian Taylor in Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home 1986, appeared in the thriller Child's Play 1988, and worked steadily across stage and television. Hicks also dedicated time to charity work and advocacy, reflecting the caring personality fans associated with her character. Her role as Annie Camden remains her most enduring, remembered with affection by audiences worldwide. As of 2025, she is 74 years old. Lorenzo Brino portrayed Sam Camden, one of Annie and Eric's twin sons, in Seventh Heaven, 1999-2007, when he was just 1 year old. Along with his brother Nicholas, who played David Lorenzo, grew up on screen, charming audiences with his sweet expressions and innocent presence. Though Sam and David were often seen together, Lorenzo brought individuality to his role, adding humor and warmth to the Camden household as the youngest children of the family. Born on September 21, 1998 in Los Angeles, California, Lorenzo spent his early childhood years in the spotlight before leaving acting after the series ended. He lived a private life afterward away from Hollywood and was remembered for the joy he brought to fans of the series. Tragically, on March 9, 2020, Lorenzo Brino died in a car accident in Yucaipa, California at only 21 years old. His untimely passing devastated fans and castmates, leaving a bittersweet legacy of a child star whose brief but memorable role still resonates with Seventh Heaven audiences. Beverly Mitchell portrayed Lucy Camden in Seventh Heaven in 1996-2007 when she was just 15 years old. Lucy was the emotional and ambitious middle daughter, often portrayed as sensitive, dramatic, and deeply caring. Her character arc resonated strongly with teenage viewers as she faced issues of self-identity, romance, and faith, while growing into a confident woman who ultimately followed in her father's footsteps by becoming a minister. Lucy's vulnerability and determination made her one of the most relatable characters on the series, and fans connected deeply with her journey from adolescence to adulthood. Off-screen, Beverly Mitchell was born on January 22, 1981 in Arcadia, California. She began her career in commercials and small roles before landing her breakout part in Seventh Heaven. Beyond acting, she pursued music, releasing her self-titled country album in 2006, showcasing her versatility as an entertainer. In later years, Mitchell appeared in films, TV guest spots, and reality programs, all while raising a family and sharing her personal life with fans through social media. Her approachable personality and strong connection to Seventh Heaven's legacy have kept her beloved by audiences. As of 2025, she is 44 years old. Tyler Hoechlin portrayed Martin Brewer in Seventh Heaven 2003-2007 when he was 16 years old. Martin, a high school baseball player who moved in with the Camden family after his father was deployed overseas, became like an adopted son to Eric and Annie. His character was loyal, hardworking, and protective, but he also faced struggles, particularly when he became a young father, dealing with responsibility and personal growth at a very young age. Martin's storylines resonated with many viewers as they explored themes of family accountability and choices that shape adulthood. Off-screen, Tyler Hoechlin, born on September 11, 1987 in Corona, California, began acting as a child but gained wider fame through Seventh Heaven. Afterward, he found significant success starring as Derek Hale in MTV's Teen Wolf 2011-2017, and later taking on the iconic role of Superman Clark Kent in the Arrowverse and Superman and Lois 2021-2023. With his charisma and versatility, Hoechlin has become one of the most successful cast members of the series. As of 2025, he is 38 years old. Jessica Biel played Mary Camden in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2006, when she was 14 years old. Mary, the athletic and sometimes rebellious second oldest Camden child, was known for her strong-willed struggles with responsibility and her battles to find independence outside of her large family. Her character explored storylines involving teenage rebellion relationships and personal growth, giving viewers a relatable and realistic portrayal of adolescence. Jessica Biel, born on March 3, 1982 in Ely, Minnesota, used the role as a springboard for a thriving Hollywood career. After leaving Seventh Heaven, she transitioned into film, starring in major productions such as The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, 2003 Blade Trinity, 2004 The Illusionist, 2006 and Total Recall, 2012. Biel later earned acclaim as both an actress and producer, notably with the TV series The Sinner, 2017 to 2021, which earned her Golden Globe and Emmy nominations. Off-screen, she married singer Justin Timberlake in 2012, and together they are raising a family. As of 2025, Jessica Biel is 43 years old. Ashley Simpson portrayed Cecilia Smith in Seventh Heaven, 2002-2004 when she was 18 years old. Cecilia was introduced as Simon Camden's girlfriend, bringing a mix of kindness, charm, and teen independence to the Camden household. Her character often served as a stabilizing influence on Simon while also exploring her own struggles with responsibility, identity, and relationships. Cecilia became a fan favorite for her down-to-earth personality and the lightheartedness she brought to the show's later seasons. Off-screen, Ashley Simpson, born on October 3, 1984 in Waco, Texas, is best known as a singer-songwriter and actress. She launched a successful music career in the early 2000s with her debut album Autobiography 2004 topping the Billboard charts. Simpson also starred in her own reality show, The Ashley Simpson Show, and appeared in films and television. Despite facing public scrutiny during her career, she has remained a beloved pop culture figure. Married to actor Evan Ross. Since 2014, she continues to balance family life and occasional creative projects. As of 2025, she is 40 years old. George Stoltz portrayed Kevin Kinkirk in Seventh Heaven, 2002-2007 when he was 27 years old. Kevin, a police officer, was introduced as Lucy Camden's love interest and eventually became her husband, playing a central role in the later seasons. As a character, Kevin embodied responsibility, loyalty, and protective instincts, often serving as both a moral compass and a source of stability within the Camden circle. His relationship with Lucy was a cornerstone of the show's later years, providing fans with heartfelt and realistic storylines about marriage, family, and parenthood. Born on August 16, 1975 in Detroit, Michigan, George Stoltz began his career as a model before moving into acting. Aside from Seventh Heaven, he appeared in TV series such as What I Like About You and starred in Hallmark movies and guest roles across television. Known for his good looks and down-to-earth charm, Stoltz has remained a steady presence in smaller projects since the show ended. As of 2025, George Stoltz is 50 years old. Adam LaVorgna played Robbie Palmer in Seventh Heaven, 1999 to 2002 when he was 18 years old. Robbie was introduced as Mary Camden's troubled boyfriend, and over time he became more integrated into the Camden family dynamic. His character arc explored themes of redemption, responsibility, and finding a path forward despite a difficult past. Though sometimes controversial in his decisions, Robbie added complexity to the show, especially as he struggled to prove himself to Eric and Annie while navigating his relationship with Mary. Adam LaVorgna, born on March 1, 1981 in New Haven, Connecticut, began acting as a child and gained early recognition for his role in the film 29th Street, 1991, and the TV series Brooklyn Bridge, 1991-1993, which earned him a Young Artist Award. After leaving Seventh Heaven, he appeared in films like Outside Providence, 1999, and The Beautician and the Beast, 1997, as well as guest roles on television. In recent years, he has taken a step back from mainstream Hollywood, living a more private life. As of 2025, Adam LaVorgna is 44 years old. Chaz Lamar Shepard portrayed John Hamilton in Seventh Heaven, 1996-2001 when he was 19 years old. John was introduced as Matt Camden's college roommate and best friend, later becoming a minister's son and part of the extended Camden family circle. His character was level-headed, grounded, and often provided comic relief while also showing strong values of loyalty and friendship. John's evolving relationship with the Camdens highlighted themes of brotherhood and family beyond blood. Off-screen, Chaz Lamar Shepard, born on October 26, 1977 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, has built a diverse career in acting, music, and theater. In addition to Seventh Heaven, he appeared in shows such as The Parker's The Game and Luke Cage, and he has performed in Broadway productions like The Color Purple. Also a singer-songwriter, he has released R&B and gospel-inspired music showcasing his artistic versatility. Shepard continues to work in entertainment, maintaining a strong presence both on stage and screen. As of 2025, he is 47 years old. Rachel Blanchard portrayed Roxanne Richardson in Seventh Heaven, 2002-2004, when she was 23 years old. Roxanne was a police officer who worked with Kevin Kinkirk and became Lucy Camden's close friend, bringing energy and independence to the later seasons. Her character was confident, outspoken, and sometimes impulsive, which created engaging dynamics with other characters as she navigated her career and personal relationships. Roxanne stood out as a strong female role model in the series, and her presence added fresh storylines about friendship, loyalty, and balancing professional life with personal values. Rachel Blanchard, born on March 19, 1976 in Toronto, Canada, had already built a career before joining the show, notably starring as Cher in the TV adaptation of Clueless, 1996-1999. She later expanded her work internationally, appearing in British series such as Peep Show 2004-2007 and films like Snakes on a Plane Tau 6. Blanchard has remained active in film and television, maintaining a reputation for versatility across genres. As of 2025, she is 49 years old. Jeremy London played Chandler Hampton in Seventh Heaven, 2002-2004 when he was 29 years old. Chandler, a young associate pastor, joined the Camden Circle as a colleague of Eric Camden. His character was portrayed as earnest, kind, and sometimes conflicted, navigating his faith and personal life while adjusting to the challenges of being a minister. Chandler's storylines often revolved around mentorship, spiritual guidance, and his evolving place within the community. Jeremy London, born on November 7, 1972 in San Diego, California, rose to fame in the 1990s with roles in Party of Five and Kevin Smith's cult comedy Mallrats 95. He also appeared in I'll Fly Away and Dazed and Confused 93. Off-screen, London's life has been turbulent, including battles with addiction and personal struggles, many of which became public. Despite these challenges, he has continued working in independent films, theater, and occasional television roles. His contribution to Seventh Heaven remains a memorable part of his varied career. As of 2025, he is 52 years old. Sarah Thompson portrayed Rose in Seventh Heaven, 2005-2007, when she was 26 years old. Rose was Lucy Camden's college roommate and eventually became Simon Camden's fiancée, creating one of the show's most controversial relationships. Her character was ambitious, self-centered, and often clashed with the Camdens, which caused tension and drama during the final seasons. While Rose was not always portrayed sympathetically, her presence gave the series some of its most talked-about storylines, particularly surrounding her engagement and eventual breakup with Simon. Off-screen, Sarah Thompson was born on October 25, 1979 in Los Angeles, California. She built a solid acting career with roles in films such as Cruel Intentions, 2000, American Pie, 2001, and The Ice Storm, 1997. She also appeared on television in series like Angel, 2003-2004, where she played Eve. Thompson later stepped back from Hollywood to focus on family life after marrying screenwriter Brad Kane. As of 2025, she is 45 years old. Haley Duff played Sandy Jameson in Seventh Heaven, 2005-2007, when she was 20 years old. Sandy was introduced as a close friend of Simon Camden and Lucy Camden's college acquaintance, later becoming central to a major storyline when she became pregnant with Martin Brewer's child. Her struggles as a young single mother were pivotal in the final seasons, adding depth and realism to the series as it tackled themes of responsibility, sacrifice, and personal growth. Born on February 19, 1985 in Houston, Texas, Haley Duff is also known for being the older sister of actress-singer Hilary Duff. Outside of Seventh Heaven, she has appeared in films like Napoleon Dynamite 2004 and Material Girls 2006 and has guest starred on various TV shows. In addition to acting, Duff has built a career in food and lifestyle media, hosting The Real Girl's Kitchen and writing cookbooks. She has also embraced motherhood, sharing her family life with fans. As of 2025, Haley Duff is 40 years old. Scotty Leavenworth portrayed Peter Petrowski in Seventh Heaven, 2002-2005, when he was 12 years old. Peter, introduced as Ruthie Camden's boyfriend, quickly became an important figure in her life and a familiar face to viewers. His character was sweet-natured, supportive, and sometimes caught between the complexities of Ruthie's strong personality and his own youthful insecurities. Together, Ruthie and Peter offered audiences a heartfelt portrayal of young love and growing up, which made their storylines memorable. Born on May 21, 1990 in Riverside, California, Scotty Leavenworth began acting at a very young age with roles in films such as The Green Mile, 1999, and Don't Look Under the Bed, 1999, as well as appearances in shows like Bones and Everybody Loves Raymond. While he stepped back from the spotlight after his teenage years, his early acting work left a lasting impression. Fans of Seventh Heaven remember him as the boy who brought warmth and sincerity to Ruthie's world. As of 2025, he is 35 years old. Deborah Raffin portrayed Julie Camden Hastings in Seventh Heaven 1996-2009 when she was 43 years old. Julie was Annie Camden's younger sister and a recurring character whose storylines often dealt with personal struggles, including battling alcoholism and rebuilding her life. Her character arc added realism and emotional weight to the series, portraying the challenges of adulthood and family reconciliation. Off-screen, Deborah Raffin, born on March 13, 1953 in Los Angeles, California, enjoyed a successful career as both an actress and audiobook publisher. She starred in films such as Once Is Not Enough, 1975, and Death Wish 3, 1985, and she appeared in TV projects including Touched by an Angel. Raffin also co-founded Dove Audio, a company specializing in celebrity read audiobooks which became highly successful. Sadly, Raffin passed away on November 21, 2012 at the age of 59 from leukemia. Her passing was deeply felt in the entertainment world, but she is remembered for her grace talent and memorable role as Julie. Andrew Keegan portrayed Wilson West in Seventh Heaven, 1997-2004 when he was 18 years old. Wilson was first introduced as Mary Camden's boyfriend, and his storyline quickly grew more complex when it was revealed that he was already a single father. His character balanced the challenges of young parenthood with his romantic relationships, making him one of the more layered figures on the show. Wilson's maturity and devotion to his son made him a sympathetic character who brought depth to Mary's story arc. Andrew Keegan, born on January 29, 1979 in Los Angeles, California, rose to fame in the 1990s as a teen heartthrob, appearing in films like 10 Things I Hate About You, 1999, and Camp Nowhere, 1994, as well as TV shows such as Party of Five and Boy Meets World. Later, he became known for his involvement in a spiritual community called Full Circle in Venice Beach. Though he has acted less frequently in recent years, Keegan remains a recognizable face from 90s pop culture. As of 2025, he is 46 years old. Maureen Flanagan played Shayna Sullivan in Seventh Heaven, 1998-1999, when she was 24 years old. Shauna was introduced as Matt Camden's college girlfriend, and their relationship provided one of the more mature romantic storylines in the series. Shauna was intelligent, supportive, and ambitious, but ultimately her relationship with Matt faced challenges as their life paths diverged. Although her time on the show was relatively short, Shauna left a lasting impression as one of Matt's most significant relationships. Off-screen, Maureen Flanagan, born on December 30, 1973 in Inglewood, California, was already well known to TV audiences for her starring role in Out of This World, 1987-1991. She also appeared in series such as Seventh Heaven, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Kindred the Embraced. After the early 2000s, Flanagan stepped away from Hollywood to pursue other creative ventures, including theater and independent projects. As of 2025, she is 51 years old. Ed Begley Jr. played Dr. Hank Hastings in Seventh Heaven, 1999-2007, when he was 50 years old. Hank was Julie Camden Hastings' husband and a pediatrician whose sometimes complicated relationship with the Camden family created memorable storylines. His character struggled with trust reconciliation and balancing family life with professional obligations. Over time, Hank became a supportive presence, adding humor and warmth to the series. Ed Begley Jr., born on September 16, 1949 in Los Angeles, California, has had an extensive acting career spanning film, television, and stage. He is widely recognized for his role in Saint Elsewhere, 1982-1988, which earned him 6 Emmy nominations. Beyond acting, Begley is also known as a passionate environmental activist promoting sustainable living and clean energy long before it was mainstream. He has appeared in countless TV shows and films, from comedies to dramas, and remains a respected veteran of Hollywood. As of 2025, he is 75 years old. Who is your favorite character from Seventh? Heaven, how do you feel knowing that some cast members are no longer with us? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy this type of content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated. We appreciate your support and are glad to have you as part of our community.